Hey miners, Rusty coming at you. Today we're going to be taking a look at a vintage Case Muskrat. And by vintage, I mean, and I hope I got this right, 1994. So it's not that old. The 1970s Muskrats would be old, and then some of those before that, but this is what we're working with today. And it looks more vintage to me because of the bone. And the bone looks to be out of the 80s. This particular one is a 1989. So go look for the video on this. I'll be shooting it today. But 1989 in the 80s, Case did a lot of this style bone, that kind of a color. Not sure if they call it brown, but we get to take a peek. Now, just like the Muskrats of today, we have a California clip point. This one has a mirrored polish and is in good shape. This knife overall is very good. I wouldn't describe it as mint. I needed to do a lot of cleanup. I soaked it in an oil bath and polished the liners, the brass, worked on the bolsters a bit. The action improved in the oil bath, but it's a nice action. It's got a good amount of flushness across the back here. The pins are deep. The pins on both ends, so the cover pins. And I will admit I did hit it with a very light sandpaper, which brought this lighter brown out on both sides. But there goes the pins again. Now we're on the back side, and the Muskrat has twin blades, two of the same. And so here's what we're looking at. And just tidbit of knowledge, Muskrat's the only Case knife without a model number. So the Muskrat model number is Muskrat itself. So it's an enjoyable clip point. It's a workable clip point. It reminds me a little bit of the clip point on my 6347s. Although then let me get this one's coming out of that end, if this makes sense. So I'll have to flip them around, and you can see it's not as tall. So let's try to demonstrate that, but it still has a bit of that cant down. When you go to use this knife, you can see how the belly is going to kind of allows room for your fingers. I think of this knife as a small game knife, fisherman. Well, and it is a small game knife. We would have, that's the name of the Muskrat. It's kind of for skinning rodents and the small kinds of things. So, well, muskrats. They do make, let's go in real quick. This frame is on the same as the 47 Case Stockman. It's kind of a serpentine. So this is a 47, and they do make pen blades. 06247 is going to get you a pen blade with a clip point on one end, and I think a pen on the other. And you know, I got to have one of those. And right now I'm looking to go into the 1970s. I want to get something from the year I was born. That would be 1971 Case. And I'm looking at a 47 pattern. A mini trapper or a Muskrat. And they're going to bring a couple $100 in good shape. So gotta stop buying these smaller type ones. But hey guys, that's all for today. We're gonna carry on. Thanks for joining the miner.